All right, back on the water, guys. On the kayak, doing our thing. Trying to figure out these bigger bass out. But yeah, let's try to get it done today. Got a new net right here to get used to. Should be more than adequate. Just don't know if I'm gonna use the long setting or the short setting, but it's a bigger handle. Should work a lot better than what I've been using. Hopefully I'll break less fish off. We're gonna go work all shallow. Let's work these brush piles right here first. See if we can get any luck. They sprayed the weeds. Found out that deal maybe a week ago, and that's pushing all those fish shallow into brush piles and whatever structure they can find shallow. So the offshore bite's not doing too well at all, and you can actually see the algae and the dead plants on the surface. It's not a good thing. Low oxygen levels pretty much throughout the whole entire surface, so that kills the top water bite. It's probably not gonna happen, but we're gonna give it a go. Still have my GPS on. Trying to figure out where to put the lav on this sucker. I'm used to the auto inflatables. That should do solid job. Just hate it when the lav gets in the way. Yeah, so I'm used to the Mustang autos. We're gonna set our live scope 10 to 15 feet for now. Look for fish shallow. 45 feet out, 10 to 15 feet, 59% gain. And we're gonna start off with a drop shot since it is slick, calm conditions. But that doesn't mean they won't bite a reaction. Certainly, I feel like that's a false statement. They might eat it better during the windy conditions, but they'll eat super calm conditions too. So yeah, we're just gonna work the bank slowly, see if we can come across a big one. Not a lot of fishing pressure, more recreational use at this point. And I'm already snagged. So let's go over there and unsnag myself. But I'm digging this not new pound test, but this. Oh, that's a fish. Oh my gosh, dude, that's a freaking toad. It was snagged and then I hooked into a fish. Oh my gosh, that's a biggin. That's a big, guys. Let's whip out the new net. But like I said earlier, oh, he's coming up. He's coming up. That's definitely a bass. Whew. Are you kidding me? First cast, right, guys? And I haven't even turned off my GPS. Oh, that's a good fish. Not a huge one, but a good one. And we get to use my new net. We switched lines. We used to use fluorocarbon Sunline FC Sniper for our leader material, but now I'm digging this new Invisex, Seaguar Invisex 8-pound test. Haven't broke off a fish. And look at this. Look at this go. Not bad drag on this reel. Might need to get a lighter rod though. This is a Regal, Daiwa Regal. But no rush in catching this fish. He could fight all day as long as I bring him in. He has a lot of energy, fired up. Tire him out. Man, he took a lot of line out. Let's see. Let's see if he wants to come up now. Oh, you're too long. Let's see, I gotta memorize where that leader knot is, so that way I can pick up the net at the right moment. So once the leader knot is at the first guide next to the reel, I could pick up the net. That's crazy. First cast, guys. Oh, that's a long fish, guys. Oh, yes. That's a good fish. Post spawn, beat up fish. Red eyes. Let's put him in the boat. Wet our catch board. That is a really good fish for the summertime. I would have been happy during that tournament with 5 of these, even 1 of these. 6-inch drop shot, guys. That's a long fish, guys. Whew. Talking about kayak fish. Let's go. First cast of the day. That is an 18.25-inch bass, guys. That's all you could ask for, guys. An 18.25 all day. It's a good fish. Nice, solid fish. 18.25. Solid fish. Let's go and release it. Goodbye, sweetheart. All right. Looks like we're gonna go through all our drop shot weights and pack that many. Usually you're good with like 20 drop shot weights if you're in like a snaggy situation. We'll give it a couple overhand knots. I always, majority of the time, unless I'm lazy, I'll always give it a couple overhand knots just for added security. Okay, fish on, guys, fish on. I think that was my first fish ever in this area closest to the launch ramp. It's pretty awesome. Break it in. I don't know if it's bad luck. What do you guys think? Comment below. What do you guys think is bad luck to catch? Still have the GPS on. Do you guys think it's bad luck to...
Turn left onto
Hey.
Lake Hughes Road.
Hey,
In 800 feet,
Google,
make a U-turn.
chill out.
In 800 feet.
There we go. Do you think it's bad luck to catch a fish on the first cast? You tell me, guys. It's always a bad thing that, you know, they spray the grass here, and it's always bad. It's a bad situation for the bass because they lose habitat, you know. But I also get it. Like, people need to spray for recreational use, but it is kind of torture. Imagine taking your home away, taking the oxygen out of the water, certain areas that you normally live. It's not very humane to do that. But yeah, I got that weight snagged, and then the fish literally ripped it out of the rock it was snagged in. Ooh, lost the whole entire bait. Rig up again and figure this all out. Flambeau box, just enough for, you know, your drop shot weights, your hooks, etc. Okay, cool. I got one of the right weights, and then let's see if there's one of those hooks that I need. The only downside to it is not the best. I'm not the most organized doing this way, but it's small, it's minimal, it's compact. That hook is too bad. Oh, we do have one. Nice. Had a little bait keeper on it. Yeah, this is a G-Finesse. Light wire G-Finesse tournament grade hook. That is a good hook. I personally like the bigger gauge hooks, but not gonna complain right now. Smooth line. I'm digging this Seagar. It's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. There we go. Bite number 2. I don't know if it's gonna help. Probably not. But the good news is that I got bit. That's the good news. Nope, 14.5. Been a while since I got bit, but that's a good sign. This is everywhere. Those bait balls like that.
Yeah, right now especially.
But see that right there? Yeah. That's a fish and its tail. You see how it's swimming?
Yeah.
See how the back of it? Yup. If you could see a tail like that, usually it's a big fish.
Facing that way, straight where that way.
Yeah, wherever it's facing. Right here, this is a grass bed right here. But
It's
next
not.
to it is a bait bowl. They're schooled up here, that's for sure. Chasing shad. See that, guys? When you pull too hard, you rip a hole in their mouth. That's how you could lose a lot of fish. That should be a reminder for me to don't yank too hard, play them easy. All right, let's see. Third time's a charm. Here we go. Again. Oh my gosh. They're packed here. Schooled up here. I love this in VizX. No issues at all. When you got expensive line, you could afford to buy affordable reels. There we go. That should cull for sure. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Healthy fish. That's a healthy fish. Never, ever, ever want to leave a spot just because you caught two small ones doesn't mean there's not a big one in the school. A lot of time is just weeding out the small ones, you know? I mean, if you're catching 30 fish and all of them are 15, 14 inches, then yeah, you could leave after you catch 30. But until then, keep on catching them until you hit that 30 mark and you really honestly feel like it's not gonna happen. That one got a good hook set. We're gonna put him back in the water for a little bit and then measure him up. He's a good 18 probably. A skinny 18. Yeah, he touches 18. All right, another stud. Let's go and release her. What they're doing is they're corralling that shad. So the wind's blown. This is a classic blown windy point that has riprap on it, that has weeds on it. And like I said, it creates that trough. So it's a nice area where bass could just corral the bait, go to town on it. Man, allergies are bad.